I'm on right.
We will be live here in just 1 minute. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do it live!
Go.
Let's go.
And we're good.
Yeah, there. Just take a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Lightfields. Lightfields.
Where's the wall?
Running for office.
Hello, welcome to Radio Rubber Room. We're here at Soundcheck Studios.
Yes, we are.
We are. Chanelle,
What's up, Derrick?
how's it going?
It's going really well. I decided to take the comfy spot today.
I was gonna say, the one day I shower before the show and we're like not crammed together. You've got really bad
I mean, I apparently,
Bad.
just like, what is that, smell karma?
I don't know, I guess. The one day
Odor karma?
I even used face wash and everything.
You look very clean, Derrick.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll smell you during the break.
The
Just
fact
to
that
see.
you haven't yet is
That
the
I
point.
mean, that is a good point.
Yeah, that's the point.
Good job, Derrick.
Did you miss me last week?
I did. I missed you a lot.
I missed it.
Did you listen?
This was my first time missing a show in
Since I've been on the show. This is my very first show without a
so
Derrick.
before that even it's probably been
2.5 years.
3
3
Yeah.
years.
It's weird.
It's weird.
I listened and I was like, I don't hear me. Yeah. It's kind of nice.
You weren't.
Can't hear me.
I figured it out. I figured it out. Well, we've got a band with us tonight. We've got FACESHIP. What's going on, FACESHIP?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Good evening.
good evening. Good evening.
Do you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Yeah, that's John Bradbury.
That's John Bradbury over there. You gotta use your voice, John.
This is me, John Bradbury, speaking right now. John Bradbury here.
The flesh.
And John plays guitar.
I play guitar.
John's Kerr.
Corey, what are you doing with those scissors?
I was gonna These
ask
are
you.
not mine, but I think they belong to you guys. Thanks for having me over here. In here.
Sorry
They're
we're
awesome
late.
in here.
You can hold them, just no running with them, please.
All right.
Yeah.
I was a lifeguard. Don't worry.
Make sure you hand them like that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Right away. Handles first.
Yeah.
That's good.
So Corey, how would you describe what you do for FACESHIP?
I'm I have the toy box lock key. So
Wow, that's
It's accurate.
okay.
Matt's got the drum key. John's got the car keys, and Carper can dunk a basketball
It's not true.
with a tennis ball.
That's more true.
You can't know.
And you guard the key to the toy
I can
box.
touch the rim.
I have it.
You have.
Nobody's trying to get it.
Yeah.
What else?
Well,
What's in the
stole
toy
it.
box, Corey?
Well, Jabba the Hutt used to be in there, but he decided to come to the camel once, and then now he's.
Someone stole your job.
Someone stole Jabba the Hutt
during a show.
during this.
Yeah.
That's what the scissors are for.
Messed
Yeah,
up.
he's just
So-
warning whoever you are. You know who you are.
Now, when was this?
Go ahead.
It was like
You can put a PSA out about Jabba if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll
Full
find
front in
this.
the camera. In the camera.
It was a month ago or so. About sometime in
2
October.
months now.
Maybe 2.
Was it the Radio Rubber Room show?
It was a Radio Rubber Room show,
It was
wasn't
the
it?
Radio Rubber Room show.
Oh yeah, so now we're back.
you
We've come back full force. This is the unveiling of the Jabba the Hutt.
You don't have the key to my toy chest.
Was that the night that was the night those crazy drunk girls got on stage and put Eddie on?
Oh, they
It was
were
the night-
more than drunk. Let's
Yeah, they're.
put that out there.
Oh, that wasn't planned. That wasn't.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, hell no.
We never knew anybody would ever dance to our music like that.
Did you put your
Especially
mask
that
on?
song. It's like, oh, the song's perfect for
'Cause-
dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that happening, and I thought it was part of what was supposed to be happening.
Well, that's the beauty of
But-
FACESHIP is that
You never
it
know.
looks like we meant to do that.
Good.
We didn't mean to have Java's stolen.
Yeah.
So no idea who it was?
Might have been those girls. huh?
Could have been.
If it was you girls, I'm gonna switch your shampoos out. He's not looking. After I find where you live.
With what exactly?
The wrong conditioner.
All right.
Yeah.
So then, like, one day if they
Greasy,
only do,
grimy hair
We'll be
for
walking
you
around with
girls.
like no body,
Yeah.
yeah,
no shine.
Lots of
no vitamins falling out of their hair like in all those commercials.
All right, so we got distracted halfway through, Corey.
Yes, we did this. We're our face ship.
All right, so let's try this again. Carver. Andrew Carver.
I'm here for moral support, and then low sounds, the lower sounds.
The lower sounds, like those that come from a bass guitar,
You could
for
say
example.
that. You could probably say that, but
I
I have a kind
I
of
just
low
did.
voice too.
That's
so,
true. That's true. You do.
Yeah,
So you fill in the bass notes all over the place.
Yes, he does.
bass frequencies in
There's-
general.
Good job of it.
Excellent.
I try.
And last but certainly not least, we have Matt.
Matthew told us.
Yeah,
Matthew Olson,
I play drums
also filling in low notes.
yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Back off on the low stuff.
Mostly.
So that's my territory.
Whoa, now.
Mostly.
All right, I'll let you have the kick. You can have the kick
Yeah, you kind of need that kick sometimes.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, you can't hold it down just by yourself. The whole rhythm section.
I know.
And you're good, but
It's fine.
you gotta, like you said, moral support and stuff.
Except for Matt. Except for
We all need a kick sometimes.
Matt probably kicked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I'm sure we will.
And just a little bit, while I wasn't here last week, I've been having some car issues, and I just want to do a little PSA too. If anybody has a car that they don't use, or that works preferably, just hit us up on Facebook or Twitter or one of our emails. That'd be lovely.
That you mean that you can use? Is that what you're asking for?
Use.
Or like just you have a car that you
Come
have a
on,
car that
My
works.
brother.
Let us know.
Yeah.
In general, or like a car that you can borrow,
Is that
or a car that you can
a
buy.
PSA,
buy.
or is that like a asking a favor?
That is
sort of thing.
I don't know if that's something that you want to put out on like the public podcast.
Okay. Well,
Retract that.
I mean, no, I mean like that guy. I fully support it. Like, go ahead.
yeah. We'll get that in edited.
Derek's having car trouble, so it's easy to catch him.
If you want to help Derek, let us know because
Yeah,
Derek could
car.
use some help
that you don't,
with
use.
the car.
I would
I'm gonna put
gladly
out
use
a
that.
PSA for
You would
groceries.
lavender?
Can I put out a PSA like for real though?
Yeah.
About how everyone should come to the Camel tomorrow night because it's our 6th semi-annual Radio Rubber Room RVA All-Star Jam.
What a name.
It's a mouthful.
Semi-annual.
The 6th semi-annual.
Deluxe
6th
version.
Semi-annual Radio Rubber Room RVA All-Star Jam.
With premium.
Sponsored by.
Sponsored by the Camel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Andrew will dunk something, a tennis ball.
Yes,
probably.
we will.
Possibly. I don't know. Are you guys coming tomorrow? Are you planning on being there?
I might have a rehearsal with
I
I might be there. I forgot kind of what was going on.
We've got everything backlined, so just show up, come hang out. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I think the amp that you're playing on today will be there.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, Brian and Soundcheck Studios are also sponsoring the event
And
and
probably those
backlining
guitars.
some equipment for us.
Probably maybe one or two of those guitars.
So,
Yeah, cool guitars.
the 6th semi-annual Radio Rubber Room RVA All-Star Jam sponsored by Soundcheck Studios.
Yeah.
That's the official title.
Holler.
Cool.
Yes,
Wanted
absolutely.
to clear that.
The Eastern Conference All-Stars will be there.
Yes.
1998.
Harlem Globetrotters.
That means
Yes.
Jordan and Pippen.
Well, we're definitely gonna have Winton from the Bush
That
League
guy's awesome.
on drums. He's backlining those for us. Jake Lawrence is backlining his bass and amp. We're definitely gonna have Kanika Cook. Phil
Yes.
Dice is gonna spin some stuff in between. It's gonna be all kinds of funky. Like there's gonna be all kinds of people. Definitely the guys from Minimum Balance said they would show up. We're gonna have some of the guys from out east, and
This will be our first one without Keith Best.
this is gonna be our first one without Keith Best.
We're gonna
And
have
I
to
mean,
pour one out.
What's Keith doing?
Keith
in
has just
California.
moved to San Diego to take over the Sam Ash drum section out there.
You think the Camel will be okay?
Oh,
if we,
yeah, that's right. I remember when it was his last night in town.
Yeah.
You think the Camel will be okay if we take a moment and like pour one out for him?
I don't think we. I mean, maybe if we put something under where we're pouring it out.
Yeah, I'll put my mouth on
Or a cup. Or
Okay, we'll pour it into Corey's mouth.
I'll
It'll be
lay
great.
down and pour your beer on me.
So that'll be happening. That'll be happening too. We'll
It's
do
gonna be
that.
silly. It's gonna be great. You're gonna see collaborations and combinations and all kinds of ridiculous things happen that are only gonna happen once,
ever.
ever.
We're gonna get to our first break here, but we're gonna be back right into a live one from FACESHIP. But we're gonna listen to a tune here now. This is the Southern Bells.
Woo! Oh, I like
Did you
those
guys know that
guys.
Andrew Carter plays in Southern Bells?
I
I
love
did
that
not
you
know
said
that.
Carter instead
not
of
know
Carter.
that.
That was
It's
really
actually
minute.
it's Carpenter. So
Oh, Andrew Carpenter. This is all those girls are talking about these days.
Well, I'll Google that on the break. But right now, this is Careful of Mine here on Radio Rubber Room. I actually didn't put it together that you were going to be here tonight, so.
I didn't either until about.
What are the chances?
Yeah, my fault.
No, it's
Who's Hank Aaron's jersey in here?
Hank Aaron's t-shirts.
I can see. I know his sweat stains.
I like the new
P.
spot.
Nimble's jersey's in here.
This is cool.
He did he.
Is this a new spot?
Yeah,
This place is sweet.
it's like the second, third spot.
Third
Third spot.
and final.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
This is it.
It's cozy.
You guys
Yeah.
need like an axe open here?
This feels good. Axe. The axe.
Yeah, I get it.
No.
I said
Need a fire
the F
escape
word.
axe.
Are you on this one?
No, this is the first album.
Sorry, that's funny.
Yeah,
Too soon.
a little bit. That's better.
Can I just like not put Corey's with shadow?
Exactly.
Actually,
Yeah, exactly.
Corey, you want to go sit
Oh,
like,
it's in this line, it's you.
like move this rolly chair like over that way?
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Back door. Hang out with Derrick.
For
That will actually be.
Yeah, you can even sit up there with Eric. You can even sit up there with Eric on the bar stool.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No cry.
You're gonna feel grand.
Should I do somewhere else?
If you want, like you can move the
So
bench
what's in
here.
this?
You can. There's a stool or whatever.
What's in there?
Your secret.
No
No,
one's gonna
just
stick to your
doodads.
bench.
Tea.
You don't have to be in the
Doodads.
corner.
There was tea.
Yeah.
There might have been weed in there at one point too.
Hey,
Did you ever smoke during your podcast?
Okay, well, how you doing?
It's been known to happen. Not like
Busy,
on
busy.
camera.
You're like, I'm doing up.
Hey Derek,
Yeah.
how much time we got?
Jacob,
Yeah,
just
we need to get
piece
in there or
there.
something. Or are you playing for something?
Little over 4 minutes.
A little over 4 minutes, and we're coming back to a live song with you guys in there.
Cool.
And then
Yeah,
as
it's
soon
a
as
little
you're
bit
done,
better.
come
Last time
running back
Parker
in
was
here.
at my studio, it was like a fucking oven.
Dude,
We had time for like half
The
a cigarette.
steaming, sweaty, nasty oven.
and you guys made Tommy drink powdered peanut butter.
Oh, I know. God. Oh,
Yeah, it's true. But I was glad it wasn't me because it was so hot in there.
yeah. Unbelievable.
I think Tommy might have
Yeah, why don't we just give that stool or this or whatever? Yeah. Oh, I'm not telling his keyboard's muted right now, so not to freak out. Yeah, your keyboard's muted right now, but you go like play it doesn't make sound. Careful of mine, careful
Careful of mine. Careful of mine.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I have nothing really to say about that. You have trouble getting going in the morning? Are you sometimes filled with overwhelming self-doubt that paralyzes you, thinking getting out of bed seems like something that's not worth doing? Well, we have the fix. From the makers of Mandel comes the get your ass out of bed, you beautiful son of a bitch self-esteem alarm clock. Get your ass up, you beautiful son of a bitch. The messages of the self-esteem alarm clock were expertly written by expert reading gunrunners. Get your tight ass up, you sexy, sexy. It's gonna be a great day, sexy. Damn it, sexy. Start your day off right and get your ass out of bed, you beautiful son of a bitch, self-esteem alarm clock. And remember, you're a sexy bitch. You get your ass out of bed, you beautiful son of a bitch, self-esteem alarm clock. Made bar, morning wood, hypertension, Napoleon cup. Yeah, Puffy dip. Look, erection lasting more than 42 hours. Juvenile diabetes. Franken beans.
Dude, Derrick, last night Camel's show was so sick.
Right? All the bands killed it. But what did you expect? It's the Camel. The lineups are always on point.
Dude, I danced my face off. Ooh, I'm hungry. Breakfast. Need breakfast. Where can we get super dank breakfast right now?
Oh, wait, what date is it?
Saturday?
You can't say that.
Hey, no, we should
You can't say bomb on an airplane.
at the Camel.
What do you mean, go back to the Camel? I think you're confused. That's where we were dancing the last night.
Nah, man, the Camel has a banging brunch too. Sugar special
Banging.
on Sunday.
Dude, brunch. Camel? Yeah.
The Camel, 1621 West Broad Street, RVA's employee-owned social oasis for great music, local taps, and brunch.
Are they on?
Open 3 p.m.
You can,
to 2
cue
a.m.
them.
Monday through Friday. Open for brunch.
6 seconds. Fuck.
What's that?
It's right after this. Fuck.
30 seconds?
We're gonna stop it and we'll just physically keep going.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be rolling?
It's rolling right now, yeah. Not yet.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Are we live? We're live. We're doing it live. Your FACESHIP is the F song, the key of F sharp.
What do you should both doors shut?
I am not awake, not today, it's not my day. It's not my parade. I just don't feel the need to go down into all my street. You're just but look at this.
I just had a beauty zone. I was like, why does it sound so thin? Yeah.
Cold and flies, it doesn't bust, just full of souls. Just burning more. They look for another time, another answer. They can't get by. They come on time. And last that I had a drove me mad, so I got stoned. Just left it alone.
That was Spaceship live here on Radio Rubberoo.
Those guys are so cool.
So cool, so cool.
So cool.
Don't forget,
Sounded really great, guys.
Don't forget, check out, hit our patrons button, check that out, become a patron, and don't forget to join us at the Camel December 2nd for our 6th RBA All-Star Jam.
Yes. And it's always a good time. We've got all the instruments lined up, so if you are a musician in Richmond and you want to jam with your fellow musicians from every genre and every band across the city, encourage them to come on out and let's play. It's a Richmond musicians play date.
That's what it is.
And we give you the Camel stage and a light show and instruments and say play.
Play. So guys, tell us about that tune, if
That-
you wish.
That's like one of the oldest tunes we got. It's called the F song. It's about screwing up, you know?
Yeah.
Did you write that in high school?
Yeah, I wrote that back in high school when me and John and Matt started playing together.
I wasn't even a thought yet.
And we don't know this.
Just to you guys. I didn't generalize.
Now, where can people find your recordings?
We have like SoundCloud, and we have there's and then 97.3 has got a page for us.
WOR.
Yeah, we have, that's for most of our Bandcamp, or some of our Bandcamp stuff is that.
Mm-hmm.
The only recording I'm on that you can find online is on archive from the show back at the Broadberry that Zach Fisher recorded.
Oh, yeah.
And
We've got some.
pretty good.
On
But
archive.
I think we've got some.
you're on
some
archive. Yeah.
I think we have some board sound.
Yeah,
And
you guys
some
recorded last time
footage
we played.
From Pink Moon, right, too, right?
We've got some from Pink Moon, and we've got some from Your Last Camel Show.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So yeah, we've
I
just got to
stand
get through
corrected.
our archives and sync those
That was a
up.
good one. We should get our hands on that one.
Yeah, we've
From Pink
definitely
Moon or from the radio?
From
either one. I
the
guess.
Camel, I think.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
we've definitely got board sound from the Camel, and we've definitely got some video at least one of your sets.
I seem to remember us not sucking that night at the Camel.
You guys definitely did not
We
suck that
didn't
night.
suck that night.
You had people rush the stage and
Yeah.
became part of the show, and I didn't even realize.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I had to
I
pull
don't think
someone
they
off the stage
realized
before.
either. That's the best part.
I literally had to pull someone off the stage before she knocked over Corey's keyboard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Maybe
like-
it would work better if she did.
Well, I thought it was cool. I think you guys should maybe do that for real sometime.
Yeah.
There's some really cool pictures of that up on the Radio Red Room website
I remember
too.
it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen it. I've seen
Or
it.
up on our Facebook page, I should say.
Yeah.
Was that your first time ever being rushed on stage?
Couldn't be.
No, actually, this one time we were playing Pluto and Indigo, this song of ours, at Emilio's, and this dude came in from outside. He was pretty drunk, and he was like, "Hey, hey!" He got up right on my face, got on the mic, and the song was just going. And he was just like, "Hey, hey, 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 hey!" I was like, just going with it.
I love that part.
And then just kind of didn't stop until I think his wife or his girlfriend came and got him.
During Helen's when that dude, I forget what his name was, Ace or something.
Yeah,
Came
Ace.
up and started screaming at us when we
Yeah.
were playing sidewalk sound, really loud.
Sometimes you just gotta audition as you can. Yes.
People
Yeah.
want to be in the band.
Improvisation is key, is what I'm getting. Is that a solid cornerstone of FACESHIP in general?
Well,
I'd say that.
yeah, I mean, I think that's more of a lack of practicing and getting our stuff together a lot during the week. I mean, we practice, but
I mean, you guys play 3 shows a week.
Yeah, we rehearse
Something
our
like
feet
that.
a lot.
yeah, we need but
I mean, I just kind of learned the songs.
he
Without them
already knew the
knowing.
songs before we even played our first show, and then he started playing the first show and already.
I wouldn't say I knew them. I would say I've been playing along by myself because since there was no bass, it was easy enough for me to not screw up.
Because all you had to
At
do
least
was,
to myself.
make it up as you go went
Right,
along.
and then so I kind of came to them when we did a show with BANDREW and FACESHIP together, and I was like, look, I don't know if this is weird, but I know 4 or 5 of your songs that you don't want to play.
Yeah, we met on MySpace.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's actually pretty cool. One of the songs that he learned was it's called 11-1. It's kind of
It's a harder
a
one.
little bit hard part. So there's a part in the middle called Lucy's Fur that Matt made up on the piano. Just super crazy.
That's why I learned them though, because it was I was so bored with what I was practicing on my own, and it was kind of here's the confines of some cool songs that I can mess around on. So improvisation is key for sure, but it's kind of within the parameters of whatever the song is.
I mean, you guys all know the songs very well. That's
the
clear.
thing, yeah.
So within that structure that you already know very well, there's room to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like it too.
Hopefully always in service of the song itself and not, ourselves and our wieners. But,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, or of the context,
Sure,
right?
yeah.
Or of the
That's
audience,
unavoidable
and
sometimes,
you know.
It's hard.
True.
Self-service.
And every now and again, you got to take care of yourself.
That's
Yeah.
true, that's true.
It's cool.
Just
My mom's not listening. Jeez.
Poison ivy and some steel wool.
She just commented, so yeah. No,
Just commented.
didn't really read. She didn't tweet at us or anything.
Nice.
Just wants to make sure you're wearing clean underwear.
Always a good idea. Always a good idea.
Or none.
Yeah.
What?
Whichever you prefer.
The cleanest.
Really, whatever makes you happy.
So, again, self-servicing.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. But
So
Gotta
you guys,
serve you before you can serve others.
Huh.
Yeah.
so you guys do play a lot around town. And tonight, Corey, you've already done a happy hour show, right?
That was yesterday.
That was
But we're
yesterday.
doing the open mic at Carey
And
Street.
then the open mic at Carey Street
down
tonight.
here.
It's hard to keep it all straight, man. How do you keep it straight?
Barely.
I don't. I don't yeah, it's I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw the tour announcement for the Bells. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So there's a lot to keep straight.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't have that all memorized yet.
I just I'm really excited about New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it should be fun.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
super fun. New Year's Eve at the Camel with the Southern Bells, followed by New Year's Day at the Camel with the Southern Bells.
This is about fish.
You guys sleeping there?
It's true. It's true, but that announcement just came out a couple
True.
hours ago,
It's
and
true.
so I'm really excited about it.
We should also announce, though, since we're talking about the Camel and fishing, we're playing Thursday.
Yeah, with some British folk.
Oh yeah,
You want to?
They're not British. Look, they look British.
Everybody's
They look British.
everybody's whatever.
They
got
it's all the same. Everybody
they're from New England, you know.
Oh, okay.
They're New
They're
English.
new British.
So the accent's even worse. What?
Yeah.
I love you, Liam.
What do you think, Derek?
I agree. The
You
accent
agree?
is worse.
Yes.
Which accent is
Eat
worse
the
than which
cat.
accent?
What's that?
The New English accent is worse than the English accent?
I think that it's more
Yeah.
mocking sounding. When people try and put on a New England accent, it's like in like a joking way, whereas British accent is like they're trying to sound cool, you know?
So Thursday is with the John
I
Team,
mean,
I'm
right?
guessing?
Juanti.
The John
John
Team.
Team, which is
John
awesome. I love that band.
Yeah,
They're great.
they're buddies of the
Super fun.
Bells, and lots of people who like us like them, and vice versa.
Didn't Captain Grandpa open up for them?
Captain Grandpa
Yeah.
has done that, I believe.
It's on the-
Yeah, one of the times I played.
Yeah.
So that's this Thursday at the Camel.
Yes.
And what's the cover on that one?
I think it's $5.
$5? That's a great deal.
Yeah, and they usually do pretty well down here. They have a good fan base all over.
Oh
the
yeah,
East
no, that's
Coast.
always a fun show.
So
Always a fun show.
it'll be fun to open up for them, and they're like super huge music nerds, just like
Oh, nice.
most of us.
Just
So
like us.
I'm excited for them to see
Pretty
FACESHIP because
Yeah, they'll nerd
they'll
out.
probably be like, damn, that's really sweet.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
so.
Well, very cool.
I'm excited about that show.
Yeah, if you guys are watching, just kidding. I love Clam Chowder. It's probably even worse than the other thing.
What other thing?
You guys can beat me up. I'm not very good in a fight, but I'm easily knocked out.
They've also got great senses of humor, so I think you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, this one time, me and Scott, the drummer, stayed up till 2 in the afternoon. You heard me right. 2 in the afternoon after a Bell's Jaunty show, just talking about everything under the sun. You know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're super cool dudes.
Yeah.
And great musicians. It'll be fun. I love having musicians that meet our like level of music nerd
Oh yeah.
in Richmond. It's super fun.
Well, cool guys, we're going to get to our next break. But we're going to be back with another live one from FACESHIP. But currently, we're going to listen to, this is Flight Club with Believe. They're on Radio Rubber Room.
No.
Here we are back. It's pretty fun. I like doing this.
Just over 6 minutes.
Another cigarette for my singing voice.
Outside with you.
Okay, hit that again.
Pace yourself as necessary.
So are these yours and Brian's?
Brian.
Brian, these rollers.
You got another hour.
Not the Telly Frankenstein, but the other two.
Stand
My
right in front of the
my
camera.
Telly's in that case down
Stand
there.
right in front of the camera. Good butt shot.
I will see you through the lows. You got your time.
How can people tune into this?
Go to RadioRubberRoom.com, hit the live stream button. You can also share the link on Facebook. It's all over my page and Radio Rubber Room's page.
It's that easy. Hit the
RadioRubberRoom.com.
Let's see. I believe in
And then it'll show up right away because it's on the homepage and then it'll be up for a long time. Ever, in fact. So they can tune in whenever.
you don't save me, though I know you're gonna
You guys got any more beers?
I brought 2. I'm not used to Lauren not bringing coffee, but there's whiskey if you want some.
It's full.
You have some of mine. Let me know. Share.
It's over, but it's already too late.
I used to hate that these bottles existed. I still kind of do, but now I get it.
Yeah.
For sneaking whiskey around.
Exactly. Exactly. So you finish that. Like,
You just said,
Ooh, that warmed me up.
just don't let it
Yeah, thank you.
good to see you, Kirby.
I heard you say whoop.
Glad you made it.
Yeah. Just barely.
Yeah.
Literally, like, in every way. Like, scooted in here right before y'all started. The train out there was stopped I got there, and like,
That happens all the
I like
time.
rolled down my window to the person to my right and like waved at them, and they rolled down their window. I was like, so how long has this train been sitting here? Like, how long have you been here waiting? They were like, probably like 5 minutes, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go. So I had to go all the way around Lee Boulevard and come back around.
Oh yeah, you get stuck behind
Good job, Ben.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just stop.
Also, I have like 1 mile until my car's gonna die from no gas.
Oh,
So
shit.
like everything was just by the skin of my teeth. It was great.
Awesome. I'll be right back. Derek, you counting me down? What time?
Who's this?
Handsome Professor, I think?
No, Flight Club.
Oh, right.
Flight Club.
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Sean here.
We have a long
Radio
break next,
If you're like
which is
me,
like
Sean
13
Austin,
minutes or
You might
something.
be finding yourself getting too much
Twelve
So I'll
action.
smoke 2 cigarettes and then run back in here and listen to the
not
dance.
get laid.
Make up for us.
65011.
Is Sean still doing this stuff?
Keep a,
Sean's in
keep a bag of wet
Washington.
bread in your
Oh,
pocket at
fuck.
all times.
Did not know that.
Making sure that it's moldy.
6 months ago?
It's been a while.
I mean, the last time I
Miss Spring.
saw him, he wasn't there for when the bells did that.
John Lee is high.
It might have been.
Yeah, I know he was.
He was there.
He was there. Yeah.
Development and
But he wasn't there.
graphic design needs.
He was around. I just
John
think he was at
is
that
highly
thing.
experienced in all
Yeah, it was
aspects
probably
of
about the
advanced
time he
speech
was ready to
sound,
do this.
One of his last few shows.
Java,
Because he didn't show up, he didn't come to his last
and web development.
We knew that. We all knew that was happening. It's okay.
My friend
Sean
literally
Design
just tuned
at
in.
gmail.com.
I heard that last
Or call
thing
him
into this now. She was just like,
Hey,
this is ridiculously funny. What the hell? What is this?
Oh, the
She just-
music? Oh, yeah.
She just moved into town, so she's never heard this.
Oh, yeah. We make our ads as funny as possible. We gotta get some new shit up. We keep saying it.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. Especially
Hey guys,
in
it's
the
me,
new
Sean
year.
from
We got
Radio
all kinds of
Rubber.
spare time.
Here with another great product that I developed in Grandpa's tool shed. There's no hiding that I like to watch TV a lot. Watching TV can be made difficult whilst doing
minute
activities
30.
such as taking a shower,
Okay,
chopping vegetables, or driving a jet ski.
Could be.
Enough of that nonsense. My new product, it's totally amazing. Sean's TV helmet. I made it out of old microwaves. Sean's TV helmet condenses the mind-numbing entertainment you love into a convenient yet fashionable helmet. Simply plug my TV helmet into 2 electrical sockets. Wait just a few moments while it warms up. And just relax while the ear and nose plugs form fit to your head. That's snug. Now make sure you're within close proximity to the X-ray receiver interface, and bam, in no time you have access to a
Yeah, I
staggering
have a
11 channels that are
Huge
personally
library
approved.
of sound
What's going on in
effects
Sean's
Final
bathroom?
Cut now. I
And
just
shades
discovered
of
it, so
purple are guaranteed to be
we're
your
in
2
business
favorite
when it
TV
comes to
helmet
like
stations.
keeping them
Sean's
interesting.
TV helmet uses highly powerful lasers to turn your eye into the projection screen, beaming the TV directly into your head. It's just like real life. Want to change the channel? Just put the oral remote deep in your mouth and change channels with your tongue. The helmet also comes with...
Can you guys hear me in there?
Oh, no, that doesn't feel easy right now.
We got 20 seconds. We're probably going to just stop it again. Can you guys hear me in there? Yeah. We've got 15 seconds. You guys gonna be ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And all these doors, like, we gotta start shutting these doors.
You still don't care. We can burn for this. Could it ever be more? This farewell, let go of your name, your face. Everything's really as pale as the bones on the inside of your skin. Everything's really as pale as the bones on the inside of your skin. Alas, but we don't know we break our maker's heart. And there you go, telling us that we ain't on this point. There's nothing else because we're being told we still don't care. We can run for this. Well, could it ever be more again?
Hey Derek, can you invite a bunch of people to the All-Star Camp?
What's that?
Can you invite people to the All-Star Camp, please?
Yeah, I have been.
I'm at my limit, and we've only got 524 people invited. Brian, will you invite people to the All-Star Camp too? Facebook is severely shutting down my limit of invitations.
What's cutting down here?
Facebook will only let me invite 3 other people or anything.
What?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
But Facebook too.
Wow.
So.
We are back, and that was Spaceship live here on Radio Rubber Room.
And that was awesome.
And that was awesome.
And that was awesome.
And then?
And please come join us at the RBA All-Star Jam tomorrow or tonight, or maybe you missed it, but it's going to be December 2nd. So if you're hearing this before December 2nd, come join us.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday. It's, December 2nd. This Wednesday. And it's free, and it's from 10 to 2 at the Camel. And it's going to be super fun.
Come the next day.
So, what was that song, guys?
That was called Ethel Bland.
Ethel Bland?
That's the name of it, yeah.
Alright, you're going to have to explain that one.
Well, the name, it's a woman's name. Like when I used to work at a nursing home in Mechanicsville, I used to deliver clothes to this lady named Ethel Bland. She was a sweet lady. God rest her soul.
Aw.
But I used to bring her clothes, and she'd always thank me for it.
Nice.
She was cool, and we kept like some of her clothes, like her gowns, and Matt used to wear one of her skirts. Pretty cool.
So what's the message of the song? Do you think?
Well, that was kind of like most of our songs. It's just like telling It's like kind of like songs against, the way that most of us live, especially me, especially like, I mean, it's about, breaking your maker's heart and whatever you believe in God or whatever you believe. That's what it's supposed to be, like a song to like make me do better for myself, I guess. I don't know.
So it's a song of like self-reflection.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's about like, trying to get rid of all this stuff that really doesn't matter that we put a lot of emphasis on. It says like get rid of your name and your face and a couple other things. It's supposed to be about living your life on the light side, not like I do. I get drunk every day, and not that there's anything wrong with that, except for Matt actually wrote the music for that song though. I just made the words up, so that was one of our.
Corey, I feel like you're on a judgmental kick.
No, it's all right.
I feel like you're judging yourself a little bit.
Well,
I feel like you're being a little harsh on yourself these days.
Well, this is I wrote the song to myself a long time ago. Now I'm past the point of caring if I do bad stuff or not.
Oh, okay. So you were at a judgmental point a long time ago.
Yeah.
And now you've
You've
just accepted the things that you do.
So the song hasn't done what you've hoped it would do.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, if anybody knows me, I'm either Corey.
Well, it helped him accept where he is now.
So it worked then. Because basically where you are is accepting that you're accepting yourself.
Right.
Is the point. So it did work.
To an extent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It worked. Yeah, I mean, if like anybody listens to like most of the lyrics of all our songs are all about saying how like humankind has done bad things to the earth and we're not making the aliens in heaven and the angels happy, or maybe we are. I don't know. I've never talked to them, so.
I mean,
That's a good thing.
Maybe I don't know. They probably tell you pretty cool stuff about.
No, it's a good thing that you don't have angels talking to you, is what I'm saying.
No.
You say it's a good thing you're not insane.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
well,
as far as your short description, you guys do folk songs from outer space. So,
like, do you get like
where
like
specifically?
Eddie, like your mask is definitely Cthulhu-esque for me.
yeah, he looks crazy. That's from Bolivia. It was a friend of mine. You know Renee, box man, and guitar man and singer man. His dad used to dance around with that thing on, like over in back of the old country.
Like during ceremonies and things.
There are parties or whatever. I don't know what they do over there.
Right.
Probably have fun. They're drunk.
Okay. So, but Cthulhu's like supposed to be this like ancient god who's like hanging out in outer space.
Yeah.
Is that where your songs come from, Corey?
They're all written by Cthulhu.
No.
All written by Cthulhu.
And he decides which ones we're allowed to play.
Oh, they used to be Jabba the Hutt's job.
It's true.
Jabba the Hutt and Matthew.
Yeah.
And I was kind of second in command to those guys. I was just
General Jabba.
So when he was stolen, did that make it harder to pick songs?
Seems like it.
Temporarily.
actually, I've actually had more luck writing new songs recently than.
But set list wise, it's almost
Set list is pretty. It's pretty.
You can say it. It's okay.
Pretty fucky.
pretty fucky.
Yeah. It does.
We'll spend like 30 minutes working on a set list and we'll get drunk. Like, let's
wait. Not that word. No. And when we get up there, be like, dude, let's play this first. All right.
I don't know if I've ever heard that word with a Y at the end of it, but I like it.
Fucky?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, if I ever made
it's one of my favorite words.
I always wanted to make like a TV show about Carytown. And I'll be like, the Secret Service of the mayor, and my name will be Fucky. Like, there is.
Yeah.
It's like Agnew on Futurama. Agnew. Go get the hippies out of Carytown, Agnew.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
No,
We're here to stay.
No, I don't want to pull it away from you guys again, but I think you guys might appreciate this, and I also want Brian's opinion on this. So I saw.
What?
Hold on, I'll get there. I saw Andrew. I saw a post by another member of BANDREW today, and you guys are getting in the studio.
Yes.
And it was the Bane of the BANDREWs.
Yes.
And,
The
Bane
band of the
Andrew.
Bandrews.
The Bane of the BANDREWs.
Bane of our
The bearded
existence.
Andrew.
And he wanted to. I suppose it was something about playing a dog whistle on the whole album.
Yeah.
Has he run this by you yet?
He ran it by me in the form of that post, and he said, Andrew,
You can't hear that.
tagged me and said, what are your thoughts on this? And honestly, I don't know what my thoughts are on
Now,
it.
my question is,
Would it translate through the speakers?
That's what I'm.
To a dog, maybe, but not to.
But that's what I mean. Like even to the dog.
My-
when he
my
notices.
Why would he do that, though?
Is-
That sounds like
He
torture.
just wants to piss dogs off.
My question is,
You got
is
bit the
is
other day.
it from a and I went to school for sound and I don't remember if this, but is a mic gonna pick up that high frequency?
A mic.
Could you record a dog whistle?
Could you?
It's a matter
it's
of
still
the
work.
quality of equipment you have.
I mean,
You
yes.
could, like,
Also,
tamper-
yeah.
tamper
So
the
let's
frequency
think about this.
somehow,
Who you're
But
probably
it's
gonna have to be
some don't
playing
respond
the
to.
recording through really nice
It's not
speakers.
done recordings.
So like
Yeah, I guess the speaker.
most people are going to be listening to it on
frequency
their
range
laptop or
is
on their phone,
so-
like most people do. And I don't know if that would come through your phone.
I imagine it gets lost in the digital compression
Yeah.
process.
MP3 dog whistles don't piss them off as much as
Gotcha.
real dog whistles. Yeah.
The compressor.
I think we
It
get
doesn't-
some
that's not a very
we
good
get some
quality.
raised ears like, but we wouldn't get some like howling like freaking out dogs.
All the audiophile dogs would be like,
All the dogs,
compressed.
all the dogs near minimum wage studios while we're recording it and blowing into a dog whistle constantly might freak out.
Now that I think about it, didn't like the Beatles do that on the White Album or something like that? Like,
Did they?
put a dog whistle.
It might
We can
have.
Google it, but I think I heard that somewhere. It might be bullshit though.
Huh.
It's probably bullshit.
We can look into that. We'll get our research.
Maybe that's where you
team
get
on
that
it.
Research,
idea.
yeah.
I think that's why they actually killed Paul. Is because he did that,
Yeah, makes sense.
and then that's why they have the new Paul, who's the Paul that we all
It's
know.
not real.
You guys know Paul's dead,
He's
right?
not
Yeah.
real.
One's taller, right, and one has different ear levels or something.
Yeah.
I heard all the Beatles got stepped on.
I mean, I went and saw Paul McCartney at JPJ when he was last there, and even though I was in the nosebleed section, I could tell it wasn't him.
Yeah, just
You
you
know,
right.
I just
It wasn't Paul.
The real
Smell
Paul.
right.
Do you guys have? Do you guys
Smell
have backup
rat.
members in case like look-alike backup members in case one of you guys like kicks it?
I
Like,
remember one time when Corey would live in California for like 2 years,
Mhm.
and I think Matt saw this guy too once. There's this band. I don't know what the band
That
was
was
called.
wasn't that?
I don't know, but there's this band, and like this guy like looks exactly like Corey. He's like the lead singer, and he like shakes his head around when he sings, like
Mhm.
Corey does sometimes. And I haven't seen him since Corey came back though. So if Corey does die, that's
that guy's the
that's
first.
that's who we're
Why do you think you haven't seen that guy since I've been back, John?
gonna
Oh,
mm.
maybe Corey never did come back.
we got to examine some before and after photos, and ear levels and whatnot.
DNA samples.
People make jokes all the time since I play in lots of bands. Like, what do you clone yourself so that you can do all these shows? And the answer is yes, I do. So,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
This is actually Andrew 2.0 talking right now. We share a consciousness, but it gets complicated nonetheless, as you can imagine.
I've noticed sometimes
pretty
your
good
hair is
tag
longer
team.
than others. Maybe sometimes you have.
I sent. So the number one clone sent number two, which is me, to Thanksgiving, and my sister cut number two's hair. But number one's still out there running around.
Nice.
So,
Where's number one right now?
well, if I told you, I'd have to kill one of the clones.
They're keeping some cuteness probably.
Yeah.
So, sorry. I mean, any of the other guys thought about cloning yourself?
They've been asking
anything?
it, but I haven't.
Not quite there yet.
Technology is not ready for.
I don't know if it's possible to clone Corey.
I've done it.
I mean,
Oh,
they
you've
might
already done
explain this guy in LA.
We've buried Corey like
Already
10
done.
times actually. It's
Yeah.
it. Is he the
Have
Kenny?
you guys seen the
Hey, you guys
Prestige?
think I can just like get that drunk and pass out and die like 10 times?
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Well played, sir.
If you've seen the movie The Prestige, it's a
That
very
movie's
similar
awesome.
process. We do a magic show,
Oh, God.
and yeah.
Except it's a music.
Except for instead
Except
of
it's a
him falling
music
in and
He's the
dying,
man. The man in the
we keep
box.
him. Yeah, we keep all.
Nice. So where do you guys see Faceship going?
Where do we?
Where's Faceship going?
To Carey Street Cafe after this,
to the stars.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah. Well.
and to the Camel on Thursday.
Here's
Yeah.
the Camel on Thursday.
And I don't know. Hey, can I confirm a gig right now, Matt? What are you doing on January 7th? 'Cause we could open for.
Sounds like open.
It sounds like we.
Oh yeah, the David Bowie guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life on Mars, January 7th.
And it's funny.
That actually makes perfect sense.
Do you guys have?
Spaceship
think
and
so,
Life on
too.
Mars.
I think
That
so,
would be
too.
a great show.
Is there a radio rubber room on December 16th?
Yes.
Camel?
Yes. And you guys are moving to the 9th, yeah? Okay.
We have
If
we
you
have
can.
Carey Street Cafe at the night. We're gonna work it out. It's okay though.
All right, we'll
I was
figure it out.
curious. Yeah, I just
We'll
guys
figure
heard about it today. So
Yeah, that happened.
we're doing the 9th at Carey Street Cafe, the 3rd at the Camel. This January 7th.
January
Camel,
7th.
probably.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff.
I know you meant that more in like a what does the future hold?
Well,
For
John
Face
said
Ship,
to
but
the
literally
stars.
that's all.
To the stars.
So that's like kind of where
Oh.
back where you came from,
Right.
Initially.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we're gonna record like a record or something, either with that guy Jeremy or maybe with you guys or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, or something.
What are your rates? I've got 4 live chickens, and they're all blind.
4
I mean,
blind
easy to
chickens.
catch.
and they don't even
Really easy to catch.
and they only make noise if they
See you.
open their mouth or their beak. That was
The
fun.
big.
Chickens don't have lips or mouths.
But I
That lives.
forget, Corey, you've got some jokes. You definitely got some jokes. When we get back, you want to tell some jokes?
Of course, only if I can tell the ones about bestiality.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. This is a good venue for that.
Of course, I would do that.
We're going to get to another break, and we're going to be back with another live one from Faceship. We're going to have 2 tunes in this break. We're going to hear from Imaginary Sons with Never There, and we're going to kick it off with Handsome Professor. This is Summer Stains here on Radio Rubber.
Neat.
Neato.
Jesus, it's really loud. Did you turn up the volume on your computer though?
I did.
Oh.
You guys want to do? It's like
Sweet.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like,
So-
nobody ever finishes
There's
out
like
to
3
the
minute
same
break.
decibel level anymore.
This one's like a 15-minute break. Derrick, how long's break?
I just counted, and you said that I forgot.
Oh.
You look at that snake.
Probably
What
12.
do I do? I do it too.
12?
13.
Yeah.
It was the worst one counting.
I was pretty dead on with my estimate.
Right.
Oh man.
You get like
How about when we were counting money the other night? That was a miserable experience. Not really, but it was all too familiar because
We usually never have that much money, so
Carey Street.
yeah.
no, for real, we're sitting there, hey Matt and John just like, fuck, wait, do we know how to do math? Mother man.
Yes.
Matt was there.
Man, oh man.
Put it on the shelf. Maybe or maybe not smoke with it.
There you go.
No, that's good bet.
is Sean Austin Phillips. You may know me from my Perfect Central single key keyboard album. Well, I'm working on a new project, the single string guitar, and I'm recording it at Soundcheck Studios in Richmond at 905 North Shepherd in McMahon. If I could only tell you the things that go on at Soundcheck Studios, I would, but I can't. But it's amazing. You can find out for yourself at soundcheckstudiosrva.com. They got Brian. I have Brian. That's Brian. He's been helping me with my new album. We accidentally discovered a new note. It's called M. So if you want to discover your own new things, head to Soundcheck Studios. Join the ranks of such illustrious musicians as myself, Sean S. Austin the First. What are you waiting for? Pick up the phone and call 804-453-2215. 804-453-2215. I have Brian. Hey, I was just going to your records, and this is really just since Armstrong from Future Show. Did you ever watch this? And look at my laptop. Do you VCR? And that was John Conception. Well, upload this. Is it buffering? Future Show. This is Future Show. As I now know, Justin Taylor. And if you're watching this, that means Derek finally found this VHS tape at Sean's record collection. Because I'm Future Sean, and I once was past Sean, and I was there. But now Future Sean's sweet robot arm. Sean, how did you see this in bed? And when did I even send it to you? Because I, Future Sean, knew that you would watch it too soon, Derek. The time is now for you to hear the warning. Doesn't Sean look bored? Sean, Future Sean is trying to tell us something. I don't know what went wrong or exactly what happened, but I know it was bad. I can tell you, if we don't change certain things now, the future is good. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if I can tell us anything more specific. I can't say anything more specific, Derek, because I can't remember. That's still pretty simple. Because it's the future! Oh, Derek, I wish I was there right now. I miss you so much. I only have time for one more question. There club sandwiches in the future? Yes, there are still club sandwiches! Wait, what happened to me? On Sunday night, you're going to be okay. Not me, Rasho. What's it to do with head? It's just continuing now. Well, that was a waste of time. What are you talking about? You obviously wanted something really terrible. Did you see his robot arm, Sean? Well, I think I'm going to get some pizza. Let's do Chinese and simply change it. What do you think of this shirt? Here, I'll wear it. You take mine. Try it on me. And you, that's fine. Sean,
I want a perimeter sealed for a 5-mile radius. I want this imaginary sun brought in today.
I think we're playing next.
Yeah.
Is that like a special edition one?
Are we doing one more song? Or one more talking?
One more time or song? They switch festivals. Like after they go better. Oh, I should find back.
Alright, so they can hear in there now a little bit, so they'll know when it's over. I told them that everything's done in like 5 minutes or so. We can play.
It's so weird when you're going through like inviting people and stuff and you see like dead people.
Oh, I don't know if we have anything scheduled for the last Tuesday in December.
Oh, we're scheduled off actually.
Okay, good.
The 29th.
Good. Neato.
You're gonna be out of town.
Yeah, I'm flying back in that day. So. I could change it.
I didn't schedule it off anyway.
Cool.
It's kind of a crazy week for it. Should have been sometimes. 30 seconds.
Oh, there you go. Have to have it because otherwise it's not being a broadcast. It's all for the same board.
What do you need?
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Countdown. Give them a countdown.
Basically after this.
15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Have you ever seen a second thought that lingers in your head, and it won't leave 'cause you gave it power, and your tears become has your happiness been a joke? Those 3 cents. Can't you notice it day by day? Now riding once on the first colored way away from you. Catch your eyes and your ears with your time.
Yeah, that you were getting security cameras we could use for that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work, but I can figure that out. Oh, I have the cameras. Just gotta figure out a switchboard to have them in.
We should have 2 checks currently from the camera.
I have 1 in my car.
Okay, and we should have 1 more.
I don't think anyone got that. If you didn't,
No.
then it's still there.
You got a wet spot.
Yeah. I washed my beard.
Oh. Yeah.
All your fears, but standing for now, just as far away. Don't even ever try to stray. All this darkness, so full of pain. Let me run away. So grab me, move that dust away. This world was in itself a shame. By its very it's my world. And you will see me love.
That was awesome.
That was Spaceship.
That was Spaceship, yet again. That's actually one of my favorite Spaceship songs.
Yeah, ditto.
Don't forget December 2nd, that is tonight. I mean, tomorrow. Tonight, maybe if you're listening today. Or
Tomorrow.
maybe you missed it.
Oh, if you're listening today live,
Yeah,
it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. December 2nd, 6th RBA R-Star Jam.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. And like, it's not just a total chaos thing. Like, some people are like, what do you mean? Like, musicians get to play like it's a sandbox? It's not total chaos. You guys have been to a couple of All-Star Jams, right?
It's been a long time. I haven't been to one
All-Star,
since Amelia's.
This will be my first.
Yeah. Well, Emilio's was the last time we did one.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is the first one at the Camel, so that's kind of momentous.
Oh, I thought you had done one before it came.
Mm-mm.
We tried, but no one came to that one. Like, no one came.
Well, it was one of those days where, like...
Yeah, it was a weird thing.
It was a weird day.
Like, not one person. It was like... Yeah, it was
At the Camel or...
I think that...
It was weird. It was like, oh, it was a last minute thing. It
What
was
was
like
it, at
that
the Camel?
day. We booked it that day. It was weird.
It was like they asked us to fill in for something. It was
some
dumb.
weird. It was some weird thing. It was a while ago. It was like...
That wasn't actually like an all-star jam though. That was like we had a jam session because no one showed up.
Yeah, something like that.
That wasn't an all-star jam.
Yeah.
That was Emilio's, right?
We've never had an all-star jam at the Camel before.
It's not as impressive
Very
of a
nice.
title. We had a jam.
There was a jam session because like the band's canceled.
Oh.
Like that's how that worked out.
I don't remember exactly.
I
It was
do.
a long time ago.
I do. I remember.
Were we one of the
It was
bands
like
canceled?
no. It was like Super Bowl Sunday. And, like there was no one there.
Yeah, you get those weird
People
times.
like
It
football.
was like 2 years ago.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
Foosball.
So we just had a jam session instead. But yeah, no. Radio River and All-Star Jams are generally very well attended.
Always.
And
Except for that one that wasn't.
that wasn't actually an All-Star Jam
Yeah.
or advertised or planned for at all.
Exactly.
Right. So let's not include that
deal.
Okay, fine.
Deal.
God, just talking about that.
one.
It's on my mind.
Sorry, Derek. I have to give you shit about something. It's ritual.
Okay, sorry.
It's
I'm over it.
necessary.
Moving on.
So yeah, All-Star Jams. Super fun. Do you guys remember the last, like, some of your favorite moments from the All-Star Jams before? Because, like, one of my all-times was, like, and I always use this one because it was hilarious, but Kelly Strawbridge and Marcus Tenney going at it, doing the, was it Marcus or was it Mark? It was
Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingraham. That's what I'm messing up. Mark Ingraham having a tambourine battle.
Oh, that's cool. That's fun.
And that one's up on the Radio Rubber YouTube channel if you guys want to check that out. Captured for all time. It's a pretty epic tambourine battle, if I do say so myself. I've never actually seen another tambourine
I've never
battle.
seen a tambourine
ever,
battle before.
but it was epic.
Yeah, who
I don't
did
know, you
Mark?
should go to the YouTube page and vote.
My money's on Mark.
Everyone that watched it, I'm pretty sure.
Everyone that watched it. I don't know, Big Paisley held it down.
I mean, it's no slight to Kelly. He's an amazing percussionist and musician, but god damn it.
Mark Ingram
Mark
on the
Ingram knows how to
tambourine.
play a tambourine.
He knows how to play that tambourine.
Yeah.
We've got like 4 right there. We could I don't know.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
none
We
of
should
us
have
is-
our own, but we should throw them at each other, and
Yeah.
whoever falls over first.
Brian, will you bring a tambourine for us tomorrow? Just to make sure we have one on hand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Just to make sure that if a tambourine battle needs to happen, it can be possible.
See, I just gotta throw this out there. People think tambourine's easy. Like the
No.
general public believe. Like the joke that I get a lot when we're on the road and stuff is like, "Oh, let me just come on the road with you. Let me be your tambourine player." And I am very quick to inform people that that's a tall task. All right, you're not just because you're the tambourine player doesn't mean you have it easy. Okay,
Yeah.
that shit's hard.
Dude, I was gonna ask actually. If
Well, no, I need to. If you got to audition just like anybody else.
I'll
in the
set
band.
the date.
All right.
Practice.
John, here, I got an audition. Just do it like everyone auditions for your band. So at the next
Just
show,
learn all of our
just run on
songs.
stage with the
I know.
So I know this one.
You guys
So, yeah,
love it when people
just
So
do
the
that.
next
right?
time, just
Yeah.
so on first Friday when the Southern Bells play.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, look, feel free to come in and blow my mind, but I'm just saying, tambourine's hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard task.
You ain't lying.
A lot of
It's
people
like-
think that you can just jump in there, and it's all in the wrists.
We'll say this: if you can play spoons, you might be able to play tambourine.
If you can play spoons, that's pretty awesome.
play
I don't know
tambourine.
any spoon
Yeah.
players, so
I come from Appalachian, so it's
I
not
bet
so
once.
bad.
So you can play spoons?
What kind of spoons you want? Stainless
Her-
steel,
her-
silver,
her-
wooden? What you want?
All right, so
not really.
so at the next spaceship show, I want a spoon solo from you.
Well,
Provide the spoons.
I play the plastic spoons, but
Actually-
never enough.
I will provide you
Never enough
spoons.
microphones.
actually, Chanelle, have you seen Relaxation full setup? They've got a really good spoon player.
Do they?
Just spoons.
Yeah.
all-
Well, he might play washboard and stuff.
I think he
It's
plays
been a while
washboards.
See,
Like he's another percussionist.
You're worth
Like,
more
yeah.
if you play
But
washboard.
he rocks out the
Yeah, the
spoons.
spoons are another thing. They're not easy to do.
Yeah, but you don't get. That's not a thing
I
that
can
you
go
get
eat them.
from people like, oh,
Yeah.
you just take me on the road. Let me be your spoons player. No, that's not as
No.
common for us. So, it's. I'm not saying that I'm against it.
Start with the
but,
cowbell and move on from there.
Yeah, we need cowbell in every song.
Yeah.
Does Spaceship have plans for cowbell?
We
Leave
need
it
a
where
cow
it is.
first.
Yeah.
Do you need a cow first? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
I don't think most
we're
bands
not
have
one of these.
cows.
We're not one of these fake
Don't
ass Richmond bands that get a cowbell without a cow.
Yeah.
Don't put the cart before the horse.
Put
Put the bell before the cow.
the bell before the cow.
We're gonna get a milk cow and we're gonna milk it, and then we're gonna get a bell for the cow. And it'll be part of the band.
The cow will actually play the cowbell.
Well,
By
cowboys.
walking around
Or we'll get we might need a farmer
to tend the cow.
to tune the cow and hit the bell.
Yeah.
A cow
Once we get a really
will.
good cow, we can hit its own bell. That might take some training though.
Yeah, how would that work exactly? Depends on where you put the bell, I guess.
You guys have a name picked out for the cow yet, or
It depends
Cowboy.
on- yeah.
Cowboy over
If it's a
there.
girl, we're gonna name it Cowboy. If it's a
A
boy,
boy.
cow. It's not really a cow. It's a bull.
is going to be a very confusing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's 2015, so
Yeah.
Bull Bill.
I mean, it doesn't have to define its gender identity.
I like that you
for
said 2015 and not 2015.
no, 2015
20
is
out of
better.
50.
Why, no, you shouldn't say 2015 because then you're like you can't just keep saying that, right?
I would
It'd be like if
like
they said 1900.
2015 is how I want everyone to say
It
it.
should be 2015 now. Thanks
Well,
for calling me out there.
No, I was agreeing with you. Now we have
Don't
disagreement.
ever agree with me, Andrew.
God,
It's the first rule of being in this band.
it's a little fucky, John.
My new favorite word.
Yeah,
Yep.
Fuck you.
I like
a
it.
little fucky for me.
Fuzzy Mish.
So, are there other disagreements that have happened since you guys have all come together?
Disagreements?
Are there other like
It's like-
major disagreements?
Don't
like,
play
things
the
you
B
agree to
flat
disagree
during
with?
that part. Oh, but I want to.
Yeah, Corey.
Oh yeah, there
We
was
had
that one
disagreement over
time.
B
yeah.
flat. We resolved it though. We resolved this.
Did we?
We compromised.
You guys
So-
did compromise.
Well,
that was the point of tension.
That's how at the Broadway.
Oh yeah, and then
I was like, dude, you're
I
right.
was at Gordon's party. I was like,
I
oh,
thought it was the Broadway.
maybe it was.
It was
me.
the same day as that show, I think, or maybe soon before.
I don't
or
think that I
after.
won that one. No.
Yeah.
So who did win that one? Is there
We,
a B flat?
we compromised.
What was
Yeah, I mean, it was
the
just
B
like
flat's there sometimes.
It was a win-win.
It's there sometimes. So you
So certain
compromise
shows,
sometimes.
the B flat is there.
So you
others
just
not.
take turns.
No,
winning.
I seem to remember me agreeing with you at that point. Maybe I did something wrong by agreeing with you.
Is taking
As
turns
you
winning
said.
actually compromise?
No. It's,
Yeah.
we worked it out in the song so that this thing happens 6 times. And
Just irregular.
so I was doing this B flat like every time, and Corey was like, "No, I shouldn't do that." I was like, "I like it though," and then but I did agree that we didn't should do it every time. So now I just do it.
It was like a really
Okay.
weird moment.
And
Probably
it,
like,
yeah,
It was like watching a
never that I
couple
didn't
argue
like
in
it.
public.
It was just like
Yeah,
I
I was
didn't
with the
like.
band, yeah.
It made me like I was losing focus, and if I lose focus, then that's
I thought John was about to get fired.
Can't happen.
To be honest,
I was
thought
fired,
about it.
Corey.
Corey, do you find it hard to keep focus?
It's a lot easier when he's playing, because when he's not playing, I do like all the low end stuff on my keyboard.
So you have to
So it's like if I mess up there, it's gonna be heard, and if I mess up, it's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna think about something else. I'm gonna forget the words. I'm not gonna come in at the right time. And
So like playing bass line and keys and singing is difficult.
and remembering
I
the
would
words, and
imagine.
make sure you use all the right inflection and the right amount of energy on each word.
Right, and you're definitely a
Jazz.
performer. That's one of the things that FACESHIP I think does better than many other bands is like you guys put on a freaking performance art show.
Well, thank you.
And a large part of that is
Very well rehearsed.
a large part of that is Corey
wearing
using
crazy
all of
clothes.
those,
Yeah.
using all of that inflection and using all that energy and standing at the right points and like switching off instruments and doing all of those things that animate these songs above just really interesting music and make them an incredible live show.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
agree.
it's true.
That's why I, forcibly inserted myself into playing with you guys.
I think
And I
we-
respect that a lot.
I think we all have a lot
Carver.
of faith in the music itself and faith in each other to an extent. I hope.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so.
But we have faith in you too, if it helps at all.
Oh, it does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you've got the full support of all of us behind you.
Thank you.
And
And that's not to be a slight against
Faith,
Corey's
faith.
bass note playing on the keys when I can't be there because
No,
I can't
not
always
at all.
make every show. But I mean, I saw, I don't even know how many shows before I ever started playing with them that I was like, yeah, man, that's awesome.
Right?
So to be playing the bass notes for him and then him to be able to do more stuff is just as fun for me.
Well, and him to be able to
beyond
have
just
more
the
fun.
that I'm playing. Yeah, he
I
gets
always-
to mess around more.
I always definitely one of one of my favorite things to do when playing with people is like being able to stop and not have, like I can just get up and not play anything and still sound really good.
Yeah.
Cause I can like on that song Ethel Bland we played, I didn't even play keyboard during my singing parts, just kind of stop. So I can.
So how would, beyond folk songs from outer space, like how would you tell a musician what your song sounded like?
It's really hard to do.
I don't know.
It's really hard to do.
A lot of
I just
people
don't know how.
ask.
Some of the songs, like the notes really care about each other. Some of them are like, just like, this is a ball pit, and you're a 58-year-old man. You shouldn't be in the ball pit.
I feel like a pretentious asshole when I kind of avoid answering the question, but it's just I don't know how to answer it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. How would you like if someone asked you
Okay,
that?
so
How
I
would
was
you,
thinking-
How about if
thinking
someone
about-
asks
how
you
would you?
that?
How would
Okay,
you?
so that's a question. That's a question that like I ask a lot of bands all the time.
Uh-huh.
And so I was thinking about what my answer would be to that for you guys specifically today, and I think that you guys would be the soundtrack to a More You Send Out Kids book.
A what? What?
That's he's the Wild Things guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Ah, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Where the
that's.
wild things are.
I think like the sort of childhood imagery, like
I like
fantasy
that
thing,
a
would
lot.
be a big part of it. You know.
Like for me, because it's like a lot of it is very light and like very innocent almost sounding. You know?
I got a good term that we can start using that I can totally steal from Queens of the Stone Age real fast. Lullabies to paralyze. Because they're kind of like
They're
really
kind of
pretty
lullaby-esque.
lullaby, like
But they're-
sing-songy sometimes, but then
Absolutely.
other times you're like, whoa!
And then the
What
Wild
fuck
Things
was
come
that?
out. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
thank you,
But it's
Josh
not even
Homme,
to
for Queens of the
paralyze so
Stone
much
Age.
as like
Well, paralyze is a good thing in this case. It's like stop you in your tracks. Like holy shit.
it brings you to fight or flight. That's for sure.
Yeah, it probably scares some people.
I think so. Well,
Really?
I mean, Eddie certainly scared me the first time I met him.
And I think we have like a pretty wide range of like influences in terms of how we play the songs and stuff like that. But you know, I will say for the songs that Corey and Matt have written, that like I don't think anyone else writes songs like that. I don't mind saying that.
No, and that's.
I think you're right.
I think
I agree.
the fun that you guys have with structure and juxtaposition of the different segments of the songs is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And narrative, and it's very narrative, and it builds into and ties into a larger like narrative scale of like your entire set. Which
It
I
sounds
love.
like Spaceship.
It sounds like Spaceship.
It
Exactly.
doesn't sound like other stuff as much.
All right. Well, we have got to get to another break. I've been drawing this out because this is a good conversation. But Derek, what are we going to hear on this break?
We are going to hear from BANDREW. I really did not even put together.
We're not just playing all.
Andrew, I really don't
Parker
like you this
songs.
much. I didn't know you were gonna play.
No, it's good to know.
We just like
I don't
you.
want you to just play the stuff because I'm here. You
No,
know,
we play it
do
all
it
the
because
time
you like it.
We like it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's
Hey
like
Carter, you might be a really good bassist who plays in really good bands.
Hey, man.
I only got so much.
It's
to
just
pick
like
from,
your opinion.
you don't. So many bands to pick from that you don't play bass in. So.
I'm just saying you might be.
Well, this is BANDREW with Crack a Smile here on Radio RRR.
Like Cracker?
Crack a smile.
Uncle Crack a Smile.
Crack a smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to go cut up some of their live tracks from the JTM release show so that we can start playing those instead.
Can you cut them up and send them to us, and then let me
That's Brian.
decide?
Brian and I talked about doing that today.
I just want to approve of what I
Well,
want
Brian's
to
gonna
be
pick
heard
it.
or not.
Brian's gonna pick his
We fucked
favorites.
some up.
Brian's
Yeah.
gonna pick you the ones that sound good, and then we'll send them
How
out
much
to
we
you
got?
instead of cutting them all.
Just over 4 minutes.
Well, if you could cut them up in either way, and send them to me, then because I just might like to have them. You know.
Well, I mean, like I've got that.
Do you have
whole
any
thing.
type of software that
Yeah.
you can cut them up? Could I just send you all of them on one?
I have GarageBand.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I do that in that?
Yeah, the file I already sent you.
I'm
The
not gonna have
master-
I've been having trouble getting that file to work on my computer.
as soon as you're done, we have to do it, and I'm not gonna share that.
Okay.
We have one more song we're playing.
Yeah, and then like we do 5 interviews. It's gonna have to be.
Fly.
What's that? Well, I mean.
I can also cheat.
She's already on.
like we owe him for 5 minutes. So we need to pay him as much as we can. We haven't paid him at all.
Hey, if anybody wants to get me a PPR.
Okay, well, I got 5 minutes to talk to him.
Invoices.
Yeah.
Go over money things too.
Yeah, I'll
Sometimes
show
it's
you.
hard
I
for me
can't
to
do it while
wind
it's
down
playing.
after a long day of working on radio.
Man, I'm so jacked up on coffee right now. I can't sleep, eat, or even take a seat on the couch. Not even for a moment.
I'm paranoid. Are you recording this?
Do you sometimes find it hard to relax? Your mind is running. You can't chill out on the couch and just forget about the day. New from Spoofco comes relaxation juice. Take just one sip of relaxation juice and forget about your troubles from the day.
It has like a slimy texture with leafy chunks in it.
Man, it tastes like the jungle just roundhouse kicked my face.
Stuff
pretty good, actually.
Made from the most natural of ingredients and pharmaceutical chemicals.
Man, I'm so relaxed.
I think we're
Like the couch is becoming me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Where did you get here?
Does she want to come up here and hang out?
Right now. How do I know it's only me? I don't know anything anymore.
Relaxation juice is made from a highly dangerous combination.
Is it
Dangerous
after this?
chemicals making it illegal to create, possess, and consume this product.
56.
6 6/7
1 minute?
7 continents.
Less
50.
It's like I can't even tell that my
45
body is a part
seconds,
of
boys.
me. I'm paralyzed, man. Paralyzed. I gotta get away from this llama.
Stand right there and relay it.
Okay.
Yeah, Derek, can you just shout it and I'll relay it?
Yeah.
And just shut the door for us.
This has been unplugged the whole
What you got, Derek?
20.
20 seconds.
15.
15.
10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
$11.1, yeah. This is the best one, I think.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
You want to skip out on the last song? For the goodbye, do that quicker?
We can. I can add it.
We are live streaming, but yeah.
Yeah, never mind. We'll play. It's 2 minutes. Okay.
The rocks will cry. We won't shine. Lay down hands, 'cause we know we're doomed. Why would we look for anything? Love will Been wasting with sleepers and dreamers, not up and knowing you. One more year, maybe and two. Count what you're counting and believe everything, everything. Your feet doesn't the air feel much nicer? Your feet doesn't the air feel much nicer when you are.
Nice.
Spaceship, live here on Radio Rubber Room. We
guys are coming back, you know.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This is your last interview segment on Radio Rubber Room.
Yeah.
So we gotta say goodbye real quick.
What are you doing? Careful with that. That's an inch.
So we're destroying things on the way in and saying goodbye. So FACESHIP, what do you have to say?
Get the hell out of here.
FACESHIP, what do you have to say to the listeners at home?
I got something.
Eat breakfast.
30 seconds left.
Okay. Come to the Camel on Wednesday also for the Radio Rubber Room thing for the All-Star Jam. But
She's
come the
gonna be
next
awesome.
night for us opening for the Jaunty,
And that's also going to be awesome.
the Wanty from New England. They're awesome. We're excited
Shout
about that.
Everyone should be excited about that.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
This is true.
I'm excited that you guys just played 4 amazing tracks and that you guys get to post those up and take those with you.
Yes, thank you.
That makes me really, really happy. I'm so
People are
glad.
saying good things right
Thank
now.
you, man.
Very
so
good.
glad that you guys came on the show. It's our pleasure to have you. And I will see you in like 30 minutes at Carey Street Cafe for open mic.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's gonna be a long night.
Let's
Let's
go
go,
get
guys. Let's go.
Getting turned up.
And break.
All right, remember, always
RBA
care
all
about
day.
the
Tip your
play.
bartenders. Go see live music. Be awesome. Don't be a dick.
That's right.
Oh,
That's all I
Thank
gotta
you,
say about
Chanel.
that.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you.
yeah, good job. Thank you.
Tune in next week. Tune into our live stream. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on all the things. Bye.
Bye. Ah.
Yeah. Go not die.
Yeah.
She's stuck behind the train.
Oh, she's stuck behind the train.
Oh.
Good.
Say what? Oh yeah, go for it.
So you better be done by the time that's done. Is what that means.
Alright, guys.